This is the Crosman AK1 full auto BB gun. This is awesome. So let's see what's in the box. So you have your magazine, and I think this is where you put your CO2 and your BBs. You pump your BBs in there. All right. This is your little BB pumper right here. It's kind of like the old airsoft ones. And then, of course, you've got the AK1. Pretty simple, that's it. That's awesome. Dang, this is pretty sweet. Holy crap, this thing is insane. Actually has like kind of a bolt hole to open, and it stops after 30 rounds. It doesn't just start spitting CO2. So this is a CO2 BB gun, full auto, shoots about 430 feet per second. That's what they claim, don't know for sure. I didn't bring my chrono. Takes 2 CO2 cartridges in the magazine. You know what, we'll do a little tabletop, but first let's do some more shooting. Up top on the AK receiver is safe. If you go all the way down, that's semi-auto, and then right in the middle is full auto. Now this thing shoots, I think, 1,400 rounds per minute. So it does have like a last round hold open, which is pretty cool. So after you load your new magazine, boom, good to go. All right, so let's see where these are aiming, see how the sights are. Whoops, that's full auto. All right, a little low to the left. I'll tell you what, these BBs are going pretty quick. I mean, 420 feet per second isn't really anything to gawk at, especially for a little tiny 177 caliber metal BB. And that's it. Geez, I wonder if they make drum mags for this thing. That 30 rounds just goes so quick, but it's just a BB gun, so it's really cheap to feed. That's awesome. So I've had 4 magazines now through this, and I just heard it starting to slow down from the CO2 depletion. So this is how the magazine works. So right here on the bottom, you can see a little indent right here. You take this and you can pop this open. This exposes the 2 CO2 cartridges that looks like they'll last about 4 magazines worth, and then you have to replace them. And right here is where you load the BBs. You take this spring and then you pull it down all the way till it locks to the side, and then you take the little BB pumper, whatever that thing's called, and then you pump BBs into here till it's full. Then you release this, and then it's loaded. So I'm gonna put some more CO2 inside this thing and do some more magazines. You guys must be thinking, Steve, you're a grown-ass man. Why are you playing with BB guns? Well, the simple answer is because they're still fun. And the other answer is I can't shoot guns, unfortunately, on the type of property that I live in. In order to shoot firearms, I have to drive to the range or drive to the desert. I do have a little piece of property, not quite shooting property. It's still surrounded by other properties and I think county ordinances. I can shoot BB guns there. And it's something that I can also use to teach my son how to shoot and all that as well. Let's look at it real quick. So this is it. This is the AK1 by Crosman. Now right here, we'll get a little close up. So you have like this fake, so I have this little compensator thing right here. It's completely fake, it's plastic, and it's reverse threaded. Now I know a lot of airsoft compensators and muzzle devices are also reverse threaded, so I bet you can get like a nicer looking muzzle device for this thing, even like maybe like an airsoft suppressor, like just a fake one, just to kind of add to it. Now it does have a quad rail, which is pretty cool. This is plastic. This quad rail, frame, receiver, everything is all plastic. Now it feels good and it's got some good weight to it, so I'm not saying it feels cheap or anything like that, but it is plastic. Coming down here, I already showed you guys the selector lever right here. Change your fire modes between safe, semi, and full auto. What's cool about this guy too is not only do you have an adjustable stock right here, you also have a collapsible stock. So you can push this button right there and then this thing will slide. You can slap it out, extend it, and then you have a full-size rifle. Now, so my experience in shooting this is it's really fun. It's cool. It eats CO2 very fast, and it eats BBs very fast. So I don't know if there's some kind of like a higher capacity magazine for this thing, but if there is, I'm gonna be all over it because this thing's incredibly fun. You can use it for plinking cans. You can use it just for a little backyard target practice, whatever you like to do. This BB gun is a blast. It shoots very fast. The magazine depletes really quick. I think I said it was like what, 4? I think it was 4 magazines, and then the 2 CO2 cartridges were just about spent. That's 120 rounds though, so I mean that's not too bad. And then you do have like a blowback feel, a little pop on your shoulder. This thing does not have any recoil because it's not a firearm, it's a CO2 BB gun. But it gives you that cool sound signature, you know, of a full auto. It feels good. You can kind of make pretend and yeah, something to play around on the property with and plink with and all that. So it's pretty cool. But that's about it. It's really fun, and I know Crosman and some of the other brands offer like a lot of different types of these guys, and I think I want to try some other ones because this is just way cool. Thank you all so much for watching. Hope you all enjoyed this video. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button, like, share, comment, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Have a good one. This is awesome.